So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Mahomes to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in?
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Tyreek Hill, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field. guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert. These two teams all tied after one. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Again, it's Achane. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A run straight ahead with Achane. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. And it's straight. It's Pacheco down to the 42, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On 1st and 10, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. On 2nd down, P. Ryan. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final two. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs try